The number one protein mistake most women make is not having enough and underestimating how that's keeping them stuck from getting to their goal weight. Why does protein intake matter? 3 reasons. Protein is so foundational if you're on a weight loss journey, and just not any amount of protein. You have to take protein according to your weight. For each pound of weight, let me say I'm 140 pounds, so that means I have to be consuming 140 grams of protein. For each pound of weight, it is equal to a gram. So you can imagine 140 grams of protein in a day. That's a lot to be able to take in. Why is protein so foundational for any woman on a weight loss journey? Protein makes you feel full for long. Protein helps stabilize your blood sugars, so you're not going to be having blood sugar spikes, which usually feels like you're so hungry you want to eat a cow, those kind of spikes. Protein helps build lean muscle, so it helps the metabolism keep humming during the day, even especially after workouts. I usually have a recovery protein shake. And as you age, protein helps protect from muscle loss of muscle mass. So if you're experiencing or have questions, why am I hungry all the time? Or why am I having blood sugar spikes of craving sugary snacks at about 3 p.m.? Why do I feel like I'm constantly snacking or eating? It means that your diet is very low in protein. How much protein are you supposed to take? I mentioned you're supposed to take as much protein as your weight. As we all know, that's hard to just eat 140 grams of protein in a day. How best can you achieve that? I call that doubling up your protein. So in the morning, I can have eggs plus sardines. Eggs are high in protein. For some of you who may have high cholesterol, you may want to do egg whites. Let me say 3 eggs ballpark is about 20 grams of protein. A pack of sardines is about another 20 grams. So already I have 40 grams of protein in my breakfast. Then for snacks, I usually do a Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is give or take 15 to 20 grams. That is in between meals if I feel hungry. Most times I'm not hungry because my protein intake is so high. It helps me regulate my cravings during the day. So another way I can advise to do that is you can add eggs and meat. Some people can do the mix of that. Doubling up on your protein and making sure you're having at least 30 grams of protein with each meal. What I typically see happen is you woke up in the morning, took coffee, nothing to get that concrete satisfaction in. By about lunch, you're hungry, you have probably a salad, throw in some pieces of chicken, then you're randomly snacking during the day. By end of the day, you are having for dinner rice, let me say meat, like something heavy in carbs. You're not counting how much protein you've taken in the day. If you are not being so intentional in your protein, you are not going to experience weight loss success, or you're going to experience very slow weight loss. It's not going to be sustainable, meaning long term. If sustainable weight loss is your goal, double check on your protein intake. A lot of women, because I've worked with a lot of women where I'm asking, how much protein do you take in a day? And they don't know the number. That shows that you're not really tracking it closely, or you're just most times eating what's there. As long as you've had probably a piece of chicken a day or piece of meat or your whatever your protein choice is, you're not tracking to say, oh, in this meal I've already had 30, I'm going to have another 30 in my snack. Dinner I already have a protein that's about 30 or 40 grams. That's the only way you're going to be able to lose weight and keep it off. Don't spend time on the wrong areas, because a lot of times you're spending time, of course, hitting the gym, which is very okay. If you're not fixing your nutrition, you are just wasting time. Again, the number one mistake I see in a lot of women with protein is underestimating how much they should take and not being intentional on how much protein is going to foundationally change their weight loss journey. Double up on your protein. Make sure with each meal you're having 30 grams of protein. You are going to definitely see a change on how less you snack how less of the cravings you have, how successful your weight loss journey is going to be. If you want more weight loss tips, follow me with my YouTube channel at Body by Vera.